What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, man. It appears that Mr. Gunn himself is racist now. Listen, man, all this hate coming out because of Superman. Are y'all serious? But hey, let's react to this real quick. Make sure y'all subscribe.
I love that, man. I love that. I appreciate it. He's my Superman too.
Absolutely loved it.
Really,
the first question I want to ask is about the media element, the online element, specifically how Superman talks about how I just thought it was so relatable when he was saying, I don't go online, but clearly he actually gets affected by some of the comments from time to time.
That's right.
And obviously you're active online. We've seen what you've had to deal with from time to time.
That's right. A couple little things
here and there. Was any of that infusing in here cathartic for you, or why did you want to incorporate Superman's responses that he has towards online criticism?
Well, obviously I relate. Obviously I relate to that. I do tune out most of social media, but every once in a while there'll be somebody who will say something. It's always the weirdest stuff. It's never what you expect. Some weird thing that I go, God, that guy, I'm gonna, and then I go, I think I might be getting upset about something a 12-year-old in India is saying. You know what I mean? I'm like, let it go. But I think.
Okay, that was the comment, and obviously Gunn was asked on how he handles pressure from the media, and he was just trying to give an example. But people take things out of context. Do I think this was racist? I don't think so, man. Because it could be true. We could have trolls in India. We could have trolls in different parts of the world. He's just giving you an example. But I don't see why this is controversial right now. It doesn't make sense. Now, in the defense of, it being racist, I would say it kind of seemed like it's racist because, as the CEO of a company, you shouldn't be saying things like this because you cater to your, to the public, right? So obviously you want to reach that region. And when you say, oh, maybe a 12-year-old could be the one trolling and he's probably from India, you don't have to say the location, you know what I mean? But I don't think Gunn was really thinking about his answer, because obviously you're being put on the spot. I don't think this is racism. I'm just letting you know, for me, it's not racist, but I've heard a lot of people just saying that, oh, he should have said this, it's racist, blah blah. I just don't think it's racist. But I would say that Gunn directing and being the CEO of DC Studios is actually problematic because now you can't really separate yourself. Anything you say would affect the studio and likewise your own film. You know what I mean? If he was just the studio, right? No one really cared, to be honest, especially if he's not known. Like, if Kevin Feige makes a statement, well, Kevin Feige is well known. Well, back then, if Walter Hamada made a statement, no one gives a shit. Okay, we look at the directors. You know what I mean? So it depends on the status of that person and how popular he is. But yeah, I would say he shouldn't have said that. I think that's too much. Obviously, there's a lot of stereotypes towards Indians, how they do a lot of shady stuff. I'm just saying. You shouldn't say that, but there is truth to it. But just because Gunn holds a lot of power, I don't think he should have said it. Okay. Would this affect the movie? I don't think so. I just think a lot of people are over exaggerating. In this day and age, you can't really be free anymore. I cannot say that this person is racist for saying this. I just can't say it. I can't tell people the truth. If a country is shit and I say that country is shit, I'm racist. It's facts, bro. What are you talking about? Okay, there are trolls in India, bro. There are trolls in Africa. There are trolls in America. There are trolls everywhere. So, you guys just nitpicking don't make no sense to me, okay? I'm just letting you know. I don't see this as racism. I just think y'all are trying to hate on the movie. I'm going to support Superman. I'm going to see it. I don't really care. What Gunn did in the past, obviously that's a question to be, asked, but people change. We got to give you second chances. People make mistakes. He thought those stuff was funny, but it wasn't really funny, I guess. Well, yeah, man, I believe that's everything I wanted to say. I just think y'all are just tripping out, man. And, those Snyder cultists will literally try to use this clip to damage the success of Superman. And also, I watched a clip of Cornsweet, okay, David Cornsweet. He was talking about Superman. And apparently he couldn't say that Superman brings, inspires true justice the American way. When he wanted to say the American way, he kind of paused and was like, yo, you're not supposed to say that, right? And then he was just like, yeah, he just switched it. Y'all look at the clip, man. I was just shocked. I was like, so you can't say the American way now? Okay. Like, bro, it's so hard to make movies this day and age because everyone just criticized. You can't be free, basically. You know, like, come on, man. Like, y'all, let people just do what they need to do. Like, Superman is a representation of America, okay? Like, truth, justice, the American. That's where it came from. That's the origin. Let it just be. Don't try to change it, bro. I'm just saying. But again, y'all, I don't see this as racism. I just think y'all are just taking things out of context so you can make content. But I'm here to correct that nonsense, okay? It's not racism. And I believe that this wouldn't affect the movie because I'm with Gunn on this. I just think he made, you know, a kind of a, he made an example that he wasn't really thinking of. Because he was put on the spot. So sometimes you say things that you didn't mean to say. Just saying. Anyways, you guys, if this video, give a thumbs up. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.